North Dakota has some stunning wildlife, and right now North Dakota Game and Fish is hosting its Watchable Wildlife Photo Contest to showcase some of the beauty our state has to offer.
Joining us for today's KX Conversation is Patrick Isaacson, a conservation biologist over at Game and Fish. Hey Patrick, thank you for speaking with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Awesome. So tell us, who can submit these photos and what are some of the guidelines?
Sure. The photo contest is open to anybody in the public. Really, the only guidelines are that the picture must be taken in North Dakota, and yeah, it's of wildlife. You know, we like to see the landscape pictures, but mostly we're looking for wildlife of any category, non-game, game, or plants and insects too.
Patrick, how long will the contest run?
Sure. It's open until the 2nd of October, and you can submit online at our website.
And how many entries can each photographer submit?
Sure. We accept 5 entries for each contestant. So it doesn't matter what category you put them in, but we only take 5 from each person.
Now, Patrick, can you run through some of the categories for us? I know that you mentioned, for instance, game and non-game species.
Sure.
Can you take us through some of those?
Sure. We break our categories down into 3 separate ones. One for game species, so those that are hunted or fished. Non-game, which encompasses the rest of the wildlife in the state. And also we have a category for plants and insects.
And where have some of the winning photographs come from in the past?
Sure. We have photos from all over the state. It amazes me each year just the wonderful photographers we have in the state and from the surrounding area that have interest in our contest, and it sure makes for a great issue in our outdoors magazine, and it's just amazing.
And anything in particular a photographer can do to catch your eye for the contest?
We like the looks of unique species, maybe not necessarily the foxes or the rabbits that you see every day, but really just anybody who takes a good photo of wildlife in North Dakota, we'd sure like to see it.
All right, Patrick Isaacson here with Game and Fish. Thank you for joining us today, Patrick.
All right, thank you for having me.